in box and cellophane, I guess, for Super Nintendo American version. And then in box European version, and it's blue, I think specifically English, maybe. I don't need any practice. Where you're talking about 1990, it was like peak of my time. But this is my favorite car, by the way. Let's do the Night League first, class beginner, just to begin, and then we improve the difficulty, we increase the difficulty as we get better. Because I do play it, but not a great start. Let me, okay, familiarize a little bit. That's what we're talking. Have you guys tried fzero 99 for Switch? It's great. It's basically this improved and online multiplayer with 99 other people. Well, 98 technically, and it's really good. It's relaxing for me. F-Zero is relaxing for me. This was such a system seller, by the way. When this came out for Super Nintendo, because this game came out at launch, and it blew people's mind, including mine and my cousins back in the day. Oh, we have a turbo. Let's use it. The sense of speed is great, considering what they had to work with. But again, the Super Nintendo was a very capable machine with the Mode 7, all that stuff that Super Nintendo could do. But still, the production team was incredible when it comes to this. And one thing I always find fascinating about games that are like driving games, even though this is a futuristic one, clearly, is the perspective, the way they use perspective to simulate false 3D. It blows my mind. And of course, the way they do that, apart from the way they draw, which is the obvious one, I mean, you could do that with a painting, but it's also, if you look at the cars, your opponents, as they get closer and further away from you, the sprite changes, and the way that's calculated, it's pure mathematics. And they do, it's such a smart, I don't know, it's just the people that invented this stuff. Very, 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 very ingenious. And that one could blow up. There we go. And first, well, I'm playing beginner, of course, so I'm not gonna try to pretend to flex or anything, but it's look at the little cars and the roads. I love it. All right, next, let's go. Big Blue. Oh, we gotta choose the best map, by the way. Up to this point, Mute City, which is the one we just did, it's really nice. Big Blue is also a fan's favorite. Has a good tune to it. The reason why I like the pink car is because it's the one that has the highest max speed, even though it's actually pretty bad when it comes to acceleration, but it has the highest max speed. So if you're a good driver, I mean, this one will reach the highest speed. And then because it's the easiest to control, it's the best one when it comes to steering. In the fzero 99, they even changed this further because there's a different mechanic when it comes to how you use the boost. It costs your health, your HP, and so that's also like the fragility of the car. It plays a much bigger role. Here, I think the most fragile car is Golden Fox, which is the yellow one. The pink one, is it fragile? I don't think it's that fragile. I think the green one is the most robust. But then again, as I say, here it doesn't change a lot, but it does play a massive role in the fzero 99 for Switch. I love the music. Nah, this is like the 90s. This is early 90s. It feels early 90s, if you know what I mean. Distinctively. I'm having a great time. I don't know about you guys. the boost that you get every time you complete a lap in the classic rules, so this one, not in the Switch version, at least unless you play classic in that one. In the classic rules, you can boost through the dirt, which means it's actually advantageous to use it strategically. Whenever there is an area that normally, if you go through, it would reduce your speed, but you can then boost through it. And so it's like, for instance, in those side sections or in these side sections or even more here, I can just boost right through it. And there are some levels where you could really get a significant advantage when you do it like that. And first. Yeah, beginner is... Oh, we got a level, we got a life as well, that's nice. My acceleration at first is pretty bad because I keep using the wrong button. I think it's mapped differently on the controller I'm having than the usual Super Nintendo mapping, so I keep pushing the wrong button. What a game. Move out of the way, Blue Falcon. Blue Falcon is like the kind of balanced car, and I think it's probably the best one for beginners, the blue one. But eventually, you kind of outgrow Blue Falcon, at least in my play style, and I don't know because I'm not a pro player. That's Golden Fox. Hey, that was not nice, Golden Fox. Did not appreciate that. Let's boost it. Oh, that wasn't a great area to boost. That's fine. I'll have to find a way to stream fzero 99 online on my Switch, because that would be fun. Like, if you guys could... it would be fun to see, like, because that game gets really competitive. Plus you can win different colors and you can customize your cars. Even skins. They recently introduced an alternative skin for each car. I'll be honest with you, the skins don't look great. You can tell that these were designed by people in the 90s, and the new skins are designed by people who have a completely different taste, and that just doesn't vibe with me, to use a modern term. But, and I even used it wrong because we didn't use vibe that way. Millennial tries to use modern language and fails miserably. Let's clip it. Maybe jive was the word I was looking for. I don't know what I was trying to say. But the idea that you can customize the colors is actually pretty neat, because usually I choose this car but I make it blue, which is perfect. I wish we could do that back in the day. If we could have done that back in the day here, I would have blown my mind. I guess they didn't have enough memory or RAM into a Super Nintendo, a stock Super Nintendo to do that. It's already pretty impressive they managed this. In fact, this would have been the ultimate game if it had multiplayer like Mario Kart. But I think they rushed it. They didn't have enough, maybe, budget to do that. But imagine if they could do that. So it's only single player in the original Super Nintendo version. I didn't even use one of the boosts. I should have used it. I do remember the late 80s a little bit, but mostly my memories are the 90s. Go. Man, I always mess up the timing, damn it. Oh, this is the level where there is wind. If you can tell, wind is interacting with my machine, and I purposely call it a machine because I think that's the actual term, and I skipped the boost. I'm not playing very well. So this is not an easy one, but we can do it. Move along. Move out of the way, Blue Falcon. Come on. I wonder if you can technically destroy them, because I don't think they take damage when you hit them. But if you were to be able to hit them and, like, during a jump, I wonder if they could actually end up outside the track and explode. Oh my gosh! And explode. I don't know what happened there. Because you do explode if you end up outside the track, and in the F-Zero 99 you can kill other players. So I wonder if this was in the code in the original. Ah, I missed it. Damn it. Damn it, I'm not playing well. This level. Let's go. Got it. And got it. It's a very fast level, but the wind thing makes it one of the ones that I like the least. Okay, I'm gonna keep the boost just in case I F up again, I mess up again, and then I need the boost to kind of recuperate. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Okay. Alright. I wanna hold on to it. Alright, we got 2 boosts, so I can use one now just to increase speed a little bit, and we'll keep the other one. Alright, this time I got it right. Okay. Holy moly! Oh, that's fine, as long as I get the boosts. Here we go. That's fine. You missed the 80s? Yeah, the 80s were good. I like the 90s more though. Silence, that's the last one for this Grand Prix. Get it! Ah, this time I did it. At least standard. I didn't do the super boost, which you can get if you really time it right at the beginning, but at least I did standard. Damn it. Here I prefer the safe route. Yeah, so those jumps, they're nice because they increase your speed, but they are a little bit of a risk because if you end outside, you're done for it. I love the music. Also, there is something when it comes to the color palette. I mean, look, we've got green curb and a purple land. And this connection of green and purple is so freaking retro. I don't know what is. Like, how could you get more retro than that? Yeah, this is a difficult one. Like, all you need actually is a neon. If you get a neon, then boom, you've got it back in the 90s right there. But the color palette already is pulling, really, is doing all the hard work. Ooh, that was yeah, see, I almost knocked him off, but I don't know if they are automatically reinstalled inside the track, or if they can actually be pushed outside. Maybe we can boost after this. Yeah, let's boost. Yeah, it's actually a nice place to boost right there. You don't... Maybe not for the last lap, but it's a nice area to boost. Because it's relatively safe. Ooh. Oh my gosh, what is... Oh, no. Mamma mia. Oh, that was risky. Did you see that? I could have exploded there. Ooh. I need to kind of focus a little bit. Before Blue Falcon keeps being a muppet. Okay, that was a nice one. That was a nice one. Final lap, ladies and gentlemen. Final lap of the final stage for the Night League. That was nice. Reduce speed and go. And we even have 2 boosts, so we can boost like maniacs. That's fine, we did it. Nice. Look how it fakes 3D so well. Even with a change of perspective of the machine, I love it. You were born in 2000, so you're 25, 24, 25, 25. It's true, a lot of games are not innovative anymore, yeah. Mamma mia means my mum, rather than my mother, because my mother would be madre mia. Occasionally some people say it, but usually it's mamma mia means my mum. Yeah, that's what it means. Okay. So now, you see the others, Queen and King, still don't have records. We got some records here. And what's really cool is that it tells you the machine with which you unlocked the record. So what you can do is then maybe you can replay the Night League, but you play it with the Golden Fox, for instance, and see if you can beat it. And then it will put it up there. It's really, actually, it's really fun to do. But I think now we should try Queen League.